Hey, what's going on, GT? SVP Aaron Guetterman, welcome to another great Tuesday. 30 minutes spent together so we can get back to what we do the best, and that's productivity. We do have a meeting going on tonight, 6 to 8 p.m., hosted by myself, Regional Manager Mark Spear, and Kim Glass, Platinum Partner, right at Fox's Hole in the Wall. For those of you around driving in, flying in, walking in, bussing in, whatever you're doing to get in, I'll see you tonight around 6 p.m. Tomorrow, we've got a meeting in Toledo, Ohio, hosted by VP Nelson Alvarez and Terry Wagner, right in Toledo. If you guys don't have the flyer, if you don't have the location, y'all shoot a message to Nelson. He'll get it out to you. We'll also post them up. You know we're going to post them up. Also, we've got a new welcome page for all of our new agents coming on board. We've kind of streamlined it to send out a welcome text, and that takes you to a welcome page where all of our managers will welcome your new people. And we have streamlined workplace links to show you how to get started, where to get started, how to move fast and start making money fast within this system. That's the name of the game, right? Urgency. You know, when we hire people, we set the expectation of listen, work, associate, and communicate, and you're going to move fast with us so we can teach you how to get to your first 3 issue paid apps as fast as possible. And we're smoking, man. We're moving. We got tons and tons and tons of new agents coming into this agency. Why? I mean, why not? For real, we've got so much happening. People are out there writing applications, getting things issued, getting things paid, and making some money for the holidays. So y'all, we'll share that link, especially with the managers. If you're hiring out there, we want to ensure that you've got a streamlined process to bring people on board and show them what we have going on. Also, the Christmas Built More contest is still in play. We've got roughly a little over 2 weeks left in order to hit your issue paid numbers. And we've got your lodging taken care of. We've got your house tickets taken care of. And hopefully we'll see you out there. If you guys didn't fight to get out there, man, that's your bad. Like, for real, because it is an amazing experience. Me and Dana love to do things like this. And there'll be more contests coming up. I know we've already let the cat out of the bag on one big one that's going to be running from January through August next year. But the time is now to ramp up. The time is now to get things done. And as Art put it yesterday, people are in the buying mood because of the family spirit, right? When we've got holidays, people are thinking about their family. When we've got tragic economic events, people are thinking about their family. Strike while the emotion is high, and you can have some of the biggest months you've ever had in the industry. You know, over the years, we've tracked this. You know, some people that came on board, heck, my biggest month of my first year was December of my first year. Writing the most and team production the most has always been November and December. Y'all strike while the emotions are high, and you will be set out to absolutely break some records, some goals. It's about doing the opposite of what most people do. Most people are thinking time off during this time, and it's okay to take time off, but it's also understanding that holiday is one day, right? We've got Thanksgiving on the 23rd. It is one day, so plan your time clocked out, and then definitely plan your time clock back in. And while you're with your family, you might as well find out if they've got insurance coverage or not. Make sure the loved ones that you know are protected. That's important. Entrepreneurship is 5% timing, 5% talent, 10% system, and 80% not giving up and never quitting. That's truly what it boils down to. You guys have to really understand that things are going to happen in business, but you need some swagger. You need to make sure that you can overcome to become. You need to push no matter what. When things are pushing against you, you push back harder. You push back daily. You push back consistently. Entrepreneurship tests what you are made of. It's easy to react with frustration, fear, doubt, angry, worry. The more you practice emotional recognition, the faster you can gain control of your reactions. The goal is to not react at all, but stop, think, solve, act. If you're looking towards solutions that are growing you, you're not failing. The only way you truly fail in entrepreneurship and in this system, in TLG, the only way you truly fail is if you quit. The longer you stay in a negative emotional space, the more missed opportunity you have. I can't tell you how many times that agents go in frustrated into an appointment and they should have said this, could have said this, closed the deal out, but they didn't recognize it because they were too caught up in their emotions to actually go serve this client and listen to what they were saying. Time is a commodity of your business. It needs you in a positive state, even through negative problems, even through negative situations. You need to be able to compartmentalize rather than pull everything that you may have going on in your life into this one situation. Strengthen your mindset through books, audiobooks, mentorship, podcast, easy listening, man, mantras, meditation, like all this stuff matters. But also understand this, there is no testimony without the test. Always on the other side of each hurdle, you'll find a stronger version of yourself. So when it comes to hurdles, when it comes to frustrating problems, welcome them because it's the way up. It's the way through. It's the way to your success. Let's call out the top. Well, we're going to go over the top 10, but we're going to call out last week's UWAs as well. So if you're writing business, we're calling your name. If you're not writing business, you didn't hear a thing. We've got Ellie Hart with 1 application, 35 AP, taking care of a child. Children's Whole Life application. Dana Dillard, 1 app, 144. Rachel McCall, 2 apps, 506 AP. Ruben Rodriguez, 1 app, 660. Deidre Hughes, 2 apps, 921. Allison Cousins, 1 app, 925. Christina Ward, 1 app, 1242 AP. Zach Rudebeck, 1 app, 1895. Wendell Thompson, 5 apps, 2,301 AP. Jared Leifert, 2 apps, 2,512 AP. Diane Crump, 4 apps, 2,545 AP. Latif Duncan, 4 apps, 2,728. Stephanie Molina, 5 apps, 2,955. I see big things happening, Stephanie. Top 10, Peggy Jorquera, 2 applications, 3,499 for the week. Number 9, Claudia McDonald, 3 apps, 3,583 for the week. Number 8, Kim Glass, 4 apps, 3,707 for the week. Top 3 last month. Number 7, Chris Beret, 3 apps, 4,158. Number 6, Van Barnett, 5 applications, 4,418 AP. Number 5, top 5, and y'all stick around for these top 5. Listen to what they have to say. Take notes and then activate on that education. Number 5, Nelson Alvarez, 3 apps, 4,497 AP. Number 4, Gifty Davis, continuously taking over the top 5. 3 apps, 5,690. Number 3, Mark Spear, 6 apps, 6,978. Number 2, Lake Savage Bella Vance, 6 applications, 7,586 AP. And number 1, taking it back over, the Queen, Danielle Leifert, 8 applications, $9,882 for the week. Boss Babe kicking it in. Proud of the ladies. Proud of you, Danielle. Proud of the top 5. Y'all keep kicking butt and taking names. And I'm asking, who's next? Who's going to step up and give these top 10 a run for their money? Who's going to actually start putting in work? Who's going to start knocking down $150 a day, 3 to 5 appointments daily, and moving out with massive intention to outwork the rest? Y'all stick around for the top 5.
Good morning, GT. I'm Nelson Alvarez from Syracuse, New York. I'm part of the awesome TLG-GT dynasty, and I just want to share with you this week I made it into the top 5. I'm direct to Aaron Guetterman, who's direct to Art Leeser, and I made it into the top 5 with 3 applications totaling $4,497 annual premium. Rather than focus on some of the obstacles I had to overcome last week, which is what we typically do to help you guys improve, I want to focus on a strategy that I used last week, thanks to the suggestion of one of my teammates, Lake Savage Bellavance, had reminded our team that sometimes it's to our benefit to go back and revisit some of the folks that told you no, told you I'm not ready, told you I need to think about it. After some time has passed, go back, rework your business. First, you have to track your business so you can know what to do. Then go back after a certain amount of months, weeks, and revisit them. Ask them if the situation has changed. Remind them that now in our fourth quarter, many of the companies begin to start looking at rate changes. It's never going to be cheaper for your client than it is right now today. So by doing that, you give yourself the advantage of being the most persistent. It's been said that most sales are created after the 7th attempt. So if you tried 3, don't let someone else come in behind you and try 4, 5, 6 and nail on the 7th. Let that be you. Let them know that you'll check in with them from time to time and then follow up and do that. So my suggestion to all of you is, while you're building your business and tracking your business, make following up one of your priorities. Follow up with your no's, follow up with your yeses as well, and get a referral. But that's what I did last week. One of my 3 sales was to someone who had previously said no, that it was too soon, they weren't ready. They suffered a loss in their family, which made them reprioritize what was important to them, and wound up selling that policy to them. So with that, I just want to say I'm so excited to be part of the Guetterman team that's growing every week, and I look forward to seeing all of you over the top.
Hi there, I'm Gifty Davis, coming to you from Virginia. I'm direct to Aaron Guetterman. I was top 4 this week, 3 apps, 5,690 AP. I was shooting for 10,000 at 10, but I'm still pushing. So there's still 20 by the 20th. I think we can all do it. One of the things I just want to encourage you is, it's doable, it's possible. Just keep pushing. I think it's all about mindset. And for me, I've had times where there's a little bit of discouragement because you're hoping for, a client that you met to, sign up, and for whatever reason, you said all the good things, they just weren't ready yet. Sometimes there are delays. Sometimes, they have, life happens and there are things going on in their lives that they're probably not being open about. So just know that, you just keep doing what you're doing, and the chips will fall in the right places, and just have the mindset that we can do it. So let's keep pushing. 30K is the base. So until we get there and beyond, let's keep pushing. Put your dials in, attend the meetings, and just get informed. Thank you.
What's up, GT? Mark Spear, Director Aaron Guetterman, Director Art Leeser, coming at you from Youngsville, North Carolina. Last week, I finished up in the number 3 position for 6 applications, $6,978 annual premium. And I want to talk to you guys a little bit about Project Broadcast. Now, we spend all of our time, dialing, setting appointments, running appointments, but there's a lot of times when we're doing our dial sessions that we cannot get a hold of clients, and we switch phone numbers, we do virtual door knocks, and Project Broadcast for me is a last resort. I do not upload, when I get fresh leads, I do not upload them into Project Broadcast right off the bat. I want to utilize Project Broadcast as the last resort, and it enables me to put a lot of the people who are just not so serious, don't respond to virtual door knocks, don't respond to your calls, even if you switch numbers. It allows you to put them on the back burner and then just set up one mass text out to 50 to 100, different leads or over. I ended up setting 52 leads into the Project Broadcast, set up a campaign for 12 o'clock, and was able to book 7 appointments for the next few days, just off of that one broadcast. Now, I'll send again a follow-up, a second one and a third one. And at that point, I'll let them know that, hey, listen, I've been trying to get a hold of you. I apologize that we haven't been able to connect, but I'm going to go ahead and send your information down to one of my junior associates, and they'll follow up with you going forward. And that's my last ditch effort. And usually I get a lot of responses back from them. But if you're not utilizing everything at your fingertips to set appointments, you're doing yourself an injustice, because we have, basic dial sessions that we do. We have project broadcast, we have Zippo, we have the live dial sessions that we're on. So you need to utilize everything at your fingertips. And you can see that just by one broadcast, I was able to set 7 appointments. I hope this helps everybody out, and I look to see you guys next week. I'll talk to you then. Thanks. Bye.
Hey team, this is District Manager Lake Savage Bellavance, direct to Nelson Alvarez, direct to Aaron, direct to Art. And had a great week last week. I'm on a run. This is my 4th or 5th time in the top 5, and I plan on staying in here. It was 6 applications and over 7,500 annual premium. I just went to work last week. I did 15 appointments, but just to show you, I had 15 appointments, but I only did 6 applications. But that yielded me 7,500 annual premium, and that's a $30,000 annual premium a month run rate. So it's volume that's going to keep your business going. Something that, new agents might not understand is not to buy leads once a week. So about midweek, I was kind of running dry. I had used up all of my leads, and I had followed up with them at least 6 or 7 times. And then that moment, I decided to go buy some more leads so that I could continue my successful run. And that's exactly what I did. And that's the reason that I made it to 7,500 AP. We used to have this thing called a dual sales cycle, where you would get your leads on Friday, dial Saturday for Monday and Tuesday, and then you'd buy more leads Wednesday for Thursday, Friday. And that's kind of what I emulated. I made sure that when I felt like I was running low on momentum, I went and bought more leads. Listen, I know it's scary, but you need to get a big enough batch to give yourself a shot. I'm not talking $100, I'm not talking $150 a week. If you're starting out, I get it. But if you can help it, get a $350 batch, get a $400 batch. It's only going to make you win faster, and it's going to give you more shots to win. So that's what I have to say this week. Keep running strong. Get to work. Get as much in as you can before Thanksgiving, because we know Thanksgiving weekend is going to be pretty much shot. So make sure you get everything you can in. Push really hard before that week so you can enjoy that time off. We'll catch you guys later.
Hey y'all, Danielle Leifert here, direct to Jared Leifert, direct to Aaron Guetterman, and then to Art Leeser. I'm number 1 for the week, over 9,800 AP. And y'all, the difference of, the month prior to now is I just started tracking differently. If you don't track your business, if you don't track your activity, you're not going to know how many dials or hours you put into your business. And it is key to be white sheeting and tracking every day, every week. We always want to hit, 20, 30, 40 plus a month. What I changed in my tracker, because I was like, I have a certain number of what I want at the end of the month of the outcome to be. And I've said this before, a lot of times we are only focused on the outcome, but instead we need to be focused on the activity that produces the outcome that you want. So what I did on Sunday is I basically said, hey, this is the AP that I want for the week, and that this is what I'm going to do it. I put my tracker up that produces, the sales and the AP, and I changed it from 30 and 40 to 5,000. And what that did is, okay, Monday, I'm coming in that I want to do 5,000. That is my goal, and that is what I'm going to crush until I get to 5,000. And then I hit 5,000. I said, okay, I'm going to get to 10,000. That's my next goal. And it helped me to think of it differently, because it's not the big 30, 40 AP that I'm looking for at the outcome. I'm doing tiny steps, because it is the choices that you make on a day-to-day basis that produces the results that you want, the outcome that you want in your life. And so the tiny choices that you do to your activity daily is what you're going to see at the end of the week, at the end of the month. If you're on 0 AP, if you're at 10,000 AP for the end of the week, track back your activity and say, okay, well, I'm not upset with this result because this is the activity that I gave myself and my business every day for this week. So if you don't like the outcome this first week in November, you need to track it moving forward and focus on your activity. And it starts with mindset and tracking that will produce the outcome. I would encourage you to listen to podcasts and to read daily. I switched up who I was listening to as a motivational speaker, and literally I gained that momentum wave this week. And momentum is the hardest thing to gain and the easiest thing to lose. So take control of your mind, take control of your activity, and take control of your business and go get that life that we all have the opportunity to get with TLG.